Hello, welcome back to Be Love Receive Love Tarot. I'm Milo and I'm going to be your reader for today. So today I've been guided to do a pick a pile reading for you as to what Spirit wants to say to you right now to help you in whatever situation you're going in. I've pre-dealt out underneath these my chakra cards. Don't know what's underneath them, but we're going to find out. And then I'm going to get some tarot, with the Lysiers deck, and then possibly, if I need to, clarify with Rider-Waite. Only if I need to, because these are going to be as quick as I can for you, okay? It's just a little something to keep you going until we figure out who wins the monthly bonus love reading. So keep in mind that these are not going to resonate for everybody. Please don't try to make a story fit. You are Cinderella in my story. You don't have to be an ugly stepsister, okay? There are tons of videos in my past that you can check out as well. But don't forget to check out your monthly generals for your zodiac sign, because the most viewed video gets a bonus love reading. The top two get the bonus love reading. Number one gets a bonus inside the reading. So that's the incentive to be number one. Okay? Okay. So pick a number between 1, 2, and 3. And go down into the timestamps below. You will get your pile number there. And we will get right into your reading. Okay? Pile 1. Your card is Forgiveness. This is your third eye chakra. So this is your intuition. Use your intuition as to what this forgiveness is talking about. But I'm going to jump into the cards and figure out possibly what it is exactly that there's forgiveness. Your energy and the situation. Wow. Page of Wands. So there is a message of forgiveness, a very passionate, strong message of forgiveness that needs to be put into the air, that needs to help clear the air, is what I'm hearing. Right away, I have literally 2, 2, 2, okay? So if you want to look up the numerology for that, please feel free, but I'm just going to jump into your reading right away. And that is your energy right now. You could be a fire sign, but you are kind of sitting in this indecision. You see here, you, I think, are the one to do with this message. See here, the message is being put into the air, and I think it is something to do with forgiveness. Either you need to tell somebody that you forgive them, or you need to ask for forgiveness, because in your energy here, you are now holding on to that message or idea, whatever that is. It's going to fall into your hand, like maybe how to forgive somebody, or maybe how to send a message to forgive them. But currently right now, you are kind of sitting in this indecisive energy. This, do I do it? Do I not do it? You're not really taking the blindfold off. You could not see a way through it. You're kind of being tormented by your mind. Something to do with crows, hawks, possibly. But I'm picking up that you're kind of tormented by this energy, whatever this is for you, and it has to do with forgiveness. Okay? Situationship. And the situationship is strictly that. There's a plan that you kind of have in your mind as to how to go about doing this, but you're kind of like torn between bringing that out of the 5D and putting it into the 3D. So whether like you're kind of juggling the idea that you know, am I going to be rejected? Is my forgiveness going to be rejected? Or, you know, is it worth it? You know, am I going to be seen, heard? Or is it better to just keep it, you know, in my imagination and let the universe, you know, make things happen? Unfortunately, we can't let the universe make everything happen for us. We have free will. The universe will give you so many downloads on, you know, how to go about doing something, but it's up to you to put that plan into motion. It's up to you to take that idea that's up in your third eye, which is this forgiveness card, which is talking about your third eye. You know, you're getting the downloads, your signs, synchronicities, they're everywhere. You need to do it. It's going to help clear the air for you and possibly move forward, okay? Got to get you some clarity. What is this? Throw it on the ground. Queen of Cups energy over here. This person is like nobody you've ever dealt with before. What I like about the Queen of Cups is that she actually is the only one in the entire Rider-Waite deck that has a cup that's different from every other cup in the deck. So either you are a very unique individual, or the person that you're inquiring about is very unique, very rare. You are not going to find this kind of connection anywhere else. Two feminine energies here, so you could be in a same-sex relationship. Doesn't have to be. Please only take what resonates to your situation, okay? But you see this person as the love of your life, period. Male or female, does not matter, okay? Yeah, the clarity is there. You are getting the signs. You know that they are the one. Okay? I'd like to know about these twos over here. The Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Inner strength. Look, as I did that, I split my deck. They are your wish fulfillment. But you need to seek forgiveness. Forgiveness doesn't mean necessarily that you've done something wrong. And I think that's where the strength card comes in. Having the strength to know that forgiveness doesn't mean that there's any fingers being pointed. Forgiveness happens when we allow ourselves to understand the role that we've played, because it takes two to tango. Okay? So, you know, I'm getting all is fair in love and war. It takes two people to create animosity. You know, you can't just sit there and have animosity from nothing. There are an equal exchange of energy that has to kind of create that burden in order to create the need for forgiveness, okay? You could be a Leo, again with the fire sign, or they could be a Leo, but this is talking about having the inner strength to put that plan into motion, to send the message, okay? You know, even in this here, the message, the idea is in your hand. There's another idea over here to you know, that's just resting up against the wall, but you've got your hand on this idea. This could be a person, okay? And this could be somebody that you're kind of ignoring in the background, possibly for some, not for all. But again, like you've got this idea, you've got this plan to travel towards this person or to send that message, but you're battling yourself on the inside. Do I send it? Do I not send it? Are they going to reject me? Are they going to accept it? You know, is it going to work out in my favor? And what I'm here to tell you is, even though you're in this wounded warrior, you're not sure if it's a good idea. You know, you're kind of tired, you're possibly exhausted from the connection or other connections that you're in right now, or work situations that you're dealing with. But what you don't see there are things going on underneath the surface. This person has a lot of passion for you. Again, the Knight is in here rushing forward with this message. So I think that you guys are both howling at the same moon in a sense. This could be Cancer energy here. It is Cancer energy, not that it could be. But again, with the water sign as well. So this person could have Cancer in their chart, or be Cancer, or you're the Cancer and they're a Leo. Take what resonates to your situation, please. But energy is fluid. It doesn't have to even be any of those signs, okay? But this person, if you go forward to this person, I think that you're going to be met with an equal emotion. I think that the forgiveness is going to happen. There could be a reconciliation. Now, that doesn't mean necessarily that they're going to forgive you and let you back into their life as a lover. This could just simply mean that you guys forgive each other. You're able to have that closure that you need to move on, or it's like you're going to be able to reconcile in the sense that you guys are going to be able to be friends and have a fresh start and start over new and possibly work your way back into a connection, okay? Doesn't mean that it's going to happen like lickety split either, okay? That's not what forgiveness is. Forgiveness is knowing that you had a role to play in that. So did they. Possibly you both need to just forgive each other because you don't see things from each other's side of the story. You don't see each other's story, the side of the story. Does that make sense? Or whatever the case is. I think ultimately it's again with free will. You have to want to, right? So you have the free will to either send the message with the Chariot card again Cancer energy here. You either have the free will to send the message, or you can just let it sit in that 5D realm and always think, what if? That's what I have for you, okay? So if that resonated, give it a like, shares, and a thumbs up. If you want a personal reading, please feel free to reach out. If not, I think that you need to go after this, because there's nothing worse than allowing something to eat at your brain, okay? All right. Take care, and I will see you guys soon, maybe at your bonus love reading for your zodiac. Okay? Take care. Pile 2. The card I got for you, pile 2, Enlightenment. We reach enlightenment through our fears. You are scared to do something, but once you do it, you're going to understand why you had to do it. Whatever that is for you, there's a message in this for you, okay? If that resonates, please. This is your solar plexus chakra, which is why I'm actually touching right here as well. But this is to do with self-esteem and having confidence, especially to go after something that you're scared of. I'm hearing just do it. I don't know why, but just do it. Have the confidence in yourself to go after it. As I say that at the bottom of the deck, which I cleared out the old energy from pile 1, is the 3 of Wands, which is talking about waiting for the right time to go after it. Instead of sitting on the sidelines, on the side of the beach, get in the water, take that surfboard, and go after it. Whatever that resonates, whatever that means to you. It could be actual surfing, maybe something that you want to do, or it could be just like going after something that you're scared to go after. There's a saying that like oftentimes the thing that you're most scared to do is is the one thing that's going to help you grow in this life. Okay? Again, fear through enlightenment through facing your fears. Okay? Alright, pile 2. Again, it stayed at the bottom of the deck with that 3 of Wands energy. So, I'm going to get your energy and then the situationship, whether that's a person or a situation. I'm going to just roll it here. Okay. Star at the bottom of the deck. Hope. You could be a light worker. You could be somebody that is in tune with spirit. You understand not so much all the workings of the world, but you have a strong connection with a spirit realm. That doesn't necessarily have to be what I believe in. It could be God, it could be Buddha, it could be whatever you believe in, okay? So take what resonates with that, but you have a strong connection with that. Hands down. Aquarius energy here. Part of me, and you have the Magician. You're tired. I'm getting your energy here, and I'm yawning from it, okay? You have this great idea. You really do. You're a very passionate individual, but this idea that you have is still a baby. You're not really sure how to take this idea and make it work for you. So you're just kind of holding back. You could be not investing a lot of energy into it, even though it's sitting there, it's up in the air. You've already possibly even told people about this idea, but you're not really taking action on it right now. You're still sitting in this Four of Pentacles energy, which is withholding your energy, withholding money. You're not investing any kind of, major money into an idea maybe that's going to make you money. You're scared. But definitely I'm getting like holding back from going after whatever this is. And that's why this Enlightenment card is here. It's telling you that what scares you the most is often what you've been put into this realm to do. And you need to face that fear. I mean, don't be scared of failure, because oftentimes failure leads to another good idea, or an enhanced version of that idea that you already have, and maybe the Page of Wands turns into a Knight of Wands and you go after that idea, or maybe the Page of Wands turns into the King of Wands and you're just sitting in your glory, okay? So take what resonates with that. With the situation over here, you've manifested this. You have been working really, really hard. Aries and Virgo energy here. You've been manifesting this. You've been trying to get this idea off the ground, whatever that is for you, okay? This could be a relationship. This could be an entrepreneurial business. This could be anything, but it's your Ten of Pentacles. Pardon me. And I like the Ten of Pentacles over the Ten of Cups because, yeah, Ten of Cups is like the emotional satisfaction. Like it's above wish fulfillment. It's like the wish fulfillment and then the happily ever after all together, right? It's not just like the climax, it's all of it. It's the whole happy ending. It's the whole story. But the Ten of Pentacles, it's stability on top of the Ten of Cups. So it's like, it's long-standing stability, and it's something that you've been wanting. As above, so below. If you believe it, you will have it. It will be yours. But you need to face that fear, because I think what fear you have right now is that you can't have it, that you won't be good at it, that it's not going to be successful, that person isn't the one, or they're not going to accept you, or that idea is not the right idea, or you're going to fail in it. Who cares if you fail? At least you can say you tried. I would rather go through life saying, yeah, I did that, but I failed, rather than, well, what if I didn't? Like, what if I did it and it actually was exactly what I thought it was going to be, but I just didn't go after it? And you'll always sit in that what if. I don't want you to sit in what if. It's not fun. Let's get you some clarity. What's this idea? What is this idea about? Four of Pentacles, holding back. Page of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Spirit. Why is this here? Too many. One card, please, Spirit. One card. One card for the Four of Pentacles. Thank you. Hierophant. Taurus energy. You're not committed to the idea, is what I'm hearing. It should almost be written. I mean, when it landed on my lap, I looked at it and it was in reverse. But I try not to read reversals. You're not committed to the idea as much as you should be. And I think it's because of this fear that it's not going to work. Whether this is a marriage commitment, or if it's like a commitment to yourself, whether you're a healer, okay? The Hierophant in the Mystic Tarot is depicted as the healer. The the healer that, you know, couldn't heal himself, but heals everybody else. Okay, so that could be like, maybe you don't feel like you're good enough to be a healer. Maybe you're like, well, my life is so messed up that I couldn't possibly heal other people. Well, I'm here to tell you specifically that's not the case. I help people all the time, and I help them heal because of the experiences I have. I'm still working every day on myself. I've got a long way to go from the trauma and stuff that I've experienced in the past, but tarot and spirituality has opened my eyes to that healing. And maybe that's what you need to do, is open your eyes to your own healing. You've been hurt, you've felt abused and used. You could be dealing with trauma like you wouldn't believe. You could feel stabbed in the back. I got like a weird pain in my shoulder blade there. Like you could feel like somebody stabbed you in the back. Somebody robbed you of your great idea. But I'm here to tell you they didn't. I'm here to tell you right now that you will be successful if you stop holding back from this. Okay, I didn't even need to shuffle that. Healing, again, 4 of Swords on the bottom, and this isn't silence. This could be silence within yourself, but this is healing ultimately. Now, the card, as I went to pick up this deck, this card literally slid out. I couldn't even get a hold of it. It slid across my desk, and I've been guided. And it's the Hermit. Again, with the Virgo energy over here. But this is talking again about enlightenment. The Hermit is the enlightened one. The Hermit leads people out of the dark with the lantern. They are very wise. I mean, you could almost say that this guy right here is also the Hermit, leading this young boy out of the darkness, out of his fears, to help him face his fears. So maybe your light work is to lead people out of that dark energy, to get away from that darkness. That is such a gift in itself, to be able to help other people come out of a dark space in their life is probably more rewarding than pulling yourself out of that, because you're like, I saved a life. So if that is resonating with you at all, there's a huge message for you to go after whatever this is. And I'm going to tell you why in these 2 cards right here. Because you have been studying. You have been so focused on whatever this is, this idea that you've been holding back. You just need to, take all that worry, again, with the itchiness on my back here. You need to take all that worry, you need to take all that pain, that suffering, and use it to fuel the boat to go after this dream, this goal that you have for yourself. Use it as fuel, as leverage, as, as something to relate to help people relate to, in order to move forward in your life and learn how to manifest your own self-healing as well. Because even with me, I find that as I help people, I also find my own healing from helping other people too. Because you take a step out of your own situation to see other people, and then you're like, well, I'm telling them to heal doing this, I could heal doing that, right? So that's kind of like what this is. By helping people, you help yourself too, because you take you step out of your own circumstances, out of your own situation, and realize, you are the master of your own destiny, the magician. You are the creator of your reality. Okay, so if you want to live in a healed, in a beautiful environment where everybody's helping everybody's growing, everybody's becoming enlightened, you need to take those first steps yourself too, by pulling yourself out of your own head, pulling yourself out of your own withheld energy and love. Be love, receive love. You got to give it to get it. Okay? When you help heal others, you gain healing yourself. And that's basic, as above, so below. Okay? So that is your message. I hope that resonated. If it did, give the video a like, a share, subscribe, especially a share. I mean, a lot of people need to hear these messages. You are healing and you are a healer. So I hope that helped. And I will see you guys maybe at your bonus love reading for your zodiac sign. Don't forget to check those out, okay? Take care. Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. The card I got for you is Complacency. This is a root chakra card. In this card, where are they? No, there they are. I had to see it for myself. There's a ticket here and it's been ripped up. Okay? So you could complacency, you're sitting in this like sad energy. You could have the means to do something that you're very passionate about, whether that's go on a trip somewhere or, you know, possibly a move. I'm hearing for somebody moving somewhere, but it could be just moving towards your goals as well. And you're just kind of sitting in this complacency. What we don't want to do is sit in a complacent energy. I just saw 2626. That might be significant to you, but you don't want to sit in a complacent energy, because then you have this what if in the future. What if I had taken action when I had the chance to? What if I took that trip when I had that chance to? You know, what if I just hunkered down just a little bit longer? Maybe something would have moved, would have budged for me, or whatever the case is for you. We're going to get into this energy though, okay? This is root chakra, so this is like your physical identity, or physical place. That's where the residency, like the moving, possibly. But it's also being stable and grounded. So maybe, you know, the story behind this card is that the mother, the person in the picture, had always wanted to travel, to move somewhere, travel or move somewhere. I can't remember the story off the top of my head, which one it is, but it talks about wanting to go after something and never doing it, even though she had the money or the tickets to do it. She just never did it, and she ended up dying of old age. And the daughter literally said, like, saw like you had enough, they had enough money to do it, and they never did it. Why? Don't live in a state of what if. Go after your goals now, because you only have one life. You might as well live it to the best of your abilities, and you might as well go after the things that you want, because otherwise, what's the point? Original sin is to miss the mark, to not go after what your heart is telling you to go after. Does that not look like the same darn picture here? Come on. You're having a lot of anxiety about something. Could be money issues. I mean, there's a lot going on in the world right now too. But this is talking about taking a trip. This is something to do with a trip. Something, you're up at night, you're worried, you're stressed about something, you know, you can't even like get your head to hit your pillow. I'm hearing like you just can't even turn it off. You can't turn the thoughts off. But I'm here to tell you that even through all the dark thoughts that you have, there's still that one hopeful white thought, that good thought going on in your brain. And I think it's this ticket, this, you know, just do it. Just do it. Stop being so complacent in your life and go after it. Just in case. Just in case. You, your energy, and your situation energy. This is a person. This has to do with a person. this is resonate. Like maybe you need to buy a ticket and go after your person. Bus ticket, plane ticket. Maybe it's just like, you know, it doesn't even have to be like a ticket. It could just be getting in your car and going to this person. And I'll get into this in a minute here. But you have, oops, the Six of Pentacles is hitting my lap here. It's just falling in my lap. Reciprocity, falling in my lap. You're kind of in this energy of apology, definitely, which is, if this resonates, I think that you should check out pile 1 as well, because this is like a similar energy going on here. But you're in this like energy of like, this is just, it's not going to happen. You might not have enough money. You don't feel like there's enough money, or there's not going to be an equal give and take to go after this. You're kind of in this like, yeah, it'll happen when pigs fly, you know, like, but you don't want to be in that energy, because that's complacent energy, and that's, it's not a good place to sit, because then you always wonder what if, right? You want to give equally to this person, definitely. You have a lot of love for them. Here's the thing. I've got the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Okay? So, the King of Cups is a king of love. Gender not specific. This is all love energy. The only problem with this love energy is, with the Queen of Cups energy, it's surrendering to love, surrendering to self-love, surrendering to loving somebody even though you're scared. With the King of Cups, this energy is never really sure. He's always got to have his finger on that bowl, the reassurance, okay? So they're always kind of worried that you're going to leave them behind, or that the ship has sailed. So this could be your energy, like you're kind of like, has the ship sailed already? Is it too late to go in there? Do they still have love for me or not? You're sitting in this emotional energy and you don't know how to get out of it, but it's putting you in this complacent energy. And what I'm here to tell you, that if you don't go after this, you're going to become very sad. The Queen of Swords energy, gender not specific, is a very sad energy. You can see here, their cup is on lock. Her cup is under lock and key. Like nobody's gonna get it. But I think that with this energy too, I mean, her sword's put away. She's no longer fighting for this connection. So if you're a person, if you feel worried, like, does this person actually still care? Does this person still love me? I think that they do, because the King of Cups is here. The Page of Cups is in your energy. So this is your energy. This is, you know, immaturity, but not in a, don't take it in a negative sense that I'm calling you immature. This is talking about like, it's not quite reached this energy, this go-getter energy that needs to happen, okay? Because kings and queens, I mean, they don't, I'm sorry, for lack of a better thing, it's just coming up, they don't pussyfoot around, okay? So this is good, you know, like they don't waste time wondering, what if? Queen of Swords, maybe a little bit, but ultimately, she's still a woman of justice. She's gender not specific. Again, we're just talking about the energy on the card, but they're still very, very, very much in love with you. They've just got their heart on lock. They're not telling you because there needs to be an equal take. They could be sitting in this when pigs fly. You know, you're not going to apologize to them, or you're not going to come back and give them this equal give and take, this love offer even. It doesn't even have to be an apology. It could be this offer of love that you're not giving them, and that's why they're kind of like, yeah, okay, when pigs fly, this will happen. And switch the rules if it needs to be. But this is your energy, right? Like, you're complacent. This is straight up, like, that's why this card is here. You're sitting in this complacent energy. You just need to pick a path to go down and go down it. And I think that the path is towards this person. They may have their back turned to you in a sense, but you're not even really looking at them either. You're not investing in this energy that needs to kind of come in between the two of you, right? That's what I'm getting for you. Let's get you some clarity here, though. It's a reconciliation. It's bringing something back to life. It's sparking an old flame. I'm hearing it's calling them. You need to call them. You need to talk to them. You want to talk to them. You want to give them this. You want to tell them about your emotions, but you can't do this in an immature fashion. You need to do this from a king or queen energy. You can't do this from page energy. If you want a reconciliation with this person, you need to literally be straightforward about it. Root chakra, stand your ground, be stable, be firm in it, and don't be complacent. Don't hum and ha. Okay? Judgment energy here would be Sagittarius, I believe. It's the judgment. Where are we? Libra. See, I always mess that up. So you could be a Libra. That's why I have my wall up here, because I'm still learning. It's always learning. I've been doing this for almost 2 years, and it's a bit of a learning. All right? Now, you need to send the message. And this Page of Cups is here. Again, if this resonates, you need to check out pile 1 as well. I think there's a message in there for you, but it's literally like an offer of love. But do not be immature about it. Do not look to pick a fight. I mean, they're going to be a little bit defensive if this is like a reconciliation, because they've got their heart on lock. They're not very open to just giving their heart up, because they've probably been hurt. They're on guard. They're going to be. They're in this like when pigs fly energy, whatever that means to them, okay? But you're sitting over here going, well, what if, why? You need to get out of that energy. You need to go after it. Major Libra energy here, okay? So you could be dealing with a Libra, or have Libra placements, or they're a Libra, or have Libra placements strongly. I'm hearing in their Venus, possibly, which was all about their love. But, excuse me, what you need to know about this, yeah, they're very on guard. They do want a reconciliation with you as well, is what I'm hearing with this 3 of Cups. They want to reunite with you, but they are on guard. And there's lots of blue energy. Like, they're very sad right now. Whatever is going on, like even in here in these, it's all blue. Like, it's so sad. I'm picking up a very sad energy, possibly to do with this past hurt between the two of you. Okay? I really think that you should check out pile 1 as well, pile 3, because I think there's a strong message in there for you as well. So, this is what I have for you. If you want this bad enough, if you want to get out of this 9 of Swords energy, you need to tell them that. You need to go after this. You need to make pigs fly. Because we are the creators of our destiny. We manifest whatever it is that we want. So you have to go after this. I think for me, I'm hearing you're successful. You will be successful. You just need to get out of this complacent energy that you're sitting in. This, is it ever going to happen? It's not going to happen unless you go after it. Look at me, I'm yawning and it makes it look like I'm crying. Like, this person is really sad about your connection, about the loss of your connection. So I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please give it a like, share, and a subscribe. If you want a personal reading, please reach out. If not, check out your zodiac sign for the month of March videos, which are all in my channel there, because the winner of the most viewed video for the month of March out of the zodiac signs will get a bonus love reading, as we all know. So this might pop up. Pardon me. In the meantime, I'm going to go to bed. Take care and love and light, guys.